Welcome
to the AWN Tribe. We want to welcome you and say thank you for connecting with us as we work with you and with the Holy Spirit.
Hey, did you just hit that connect button? Or you're thinking about hitting it? You're reading information? Listen, we know what it's like to be visionaries and trying to navigate uncharted waters. Whoa, we want to be there with you, and so you don't have to do this alone.
And as you become a part of the family, we help you understand the process God has given us in loving through the Holy Spirit, learning
That's right.
through the Holy Spirit, being liberated or liberty through the Holy Spirit, and life. You learn how to live life with God, walking with Him, and then we walk into leadership. The fifth L is leadership with the Holy Spirit.
And look, if you're a minister who's looking to be licensed, we have that as well. If you've already been licensed, then there's a process that we take you through as well. There are many things that we've learned as ministers. God has given me this blueprint, and it goes like this with the same 5 L's. You learn about loving God and loving God's people. You secondly learn how to teach God's people through the learn process. And then you learn how to set people free through the Liberty team. And then you learn how to do life with people, how to start small groups, how to develop them and start churches. And then you learn at the core how to be a leader. You lead with AWN. And so if you've already been licensed, you come straight into OJT. You don't have to go and start all the way over again. And we're excited about the people that God is bringing to AWN in this season. You guys are phenomenal.
Yes, you are. And as we go through this process, realize we're talking from ones who have lived through it with God. And because of it, we understand the process of being a father and being a mother in the Holy Spirit and what it means to really bring people into another place where they don't have to do it alone.
Listen, you don't have to do this alone. I know it's been this person and that person, and this covering and this alignment and this network. Well, God has brought you to this broadcast at this moment to align you with purpose and destiny. We know that spiritual sonship is the key to multiplying and growing your ministry, whether that's marketplace, whether that's in the pulpit, or whether that's just itinerantly traveling the nations. Our specific mandate is to activate, equip, and deploy. Now, look, we can go on with cliches and taglines. We just want to get real with you and talk to you about how we can assist you in your prophetic journey.
And listen, we know what it's like to have that void, to not have somebody be able to walk with you or even walk in front of you. And so we come to share that availability, our counsel, our experience, and like she said, the double portion. We want to be able to give to you what God has given to us, because at the end of the day, that's what we're looking for, somebody to show us the way.
And let me tell you, we've been there, we planted, we've started training schools, we've traveled internationally and planted a church in Africa, and there are so many things. And no, we don't have all the answers, but what we do have is the time and the mandate from the Father to train you. One of my personal visitations with Jesus Christ was to tell people and show His leaders how to open the heavens. And that means that you stay under an open heaven. That means that you stay in alignment with Jesus Christ. And from there, there's nothing that is impossible to you. So listen, pray about it, fast, and come and meet us in person at one of our monthly activations in Atlanta or Charlotte or even in Virginia, and see if this is the right fit for you. But we're going to make ourselves available in private Zoom rooms. We're going to minister to you. We're going to answer your questions, and that's your next step. If you hit that connect button and you're saying, okay, what now? Don't drop it here. Follow through, and let's come and let's have a Zoom meeting, and let's talk about how we could be of service to God's destiny on your life. We are honored to serve, and we're excited about who God is aligning us with. It's not everybody, but those specific people that have the same DNA and want the kingdom to be established are who we're called to work with in this season. And remember, you don't have to do it alone.